for somebody who creates the egg so you can buy at a lower cost and keep retailing. Let's start you first on the front end. Once you've gotten to 1, maybe 2 million retailing eggs, knowing who the customers are that buy the eggs, then I might think about buying you a chicken farm, because by the time you have the chickens and they give you the eggs, you now understand how the entire cycle works. But I'm not going to give you 3 million rand to buy a farm and buildings and put eggs in it and chickens and then sit and wait for some miracle to happen.
But then what about people that are watching the show right now and thinking, no, but why are you not doing this? It's all about radical economic transformation. What's your stance on that?
Radical economic... What? Radical
I feel like I just started you on something.
Radical economic transformation starts in the mind. Why do you think there is no country in the world where Jewish people are poor? You think that's by mistake? Just think about that logically. Why do you think even in our own communities, Indians specifically, Asian Indians who are Muslim, are phenomenal business people? You think that's by mistake? No, it's because the grandfather started with a dry cleaner. When the grandfather passed, he left the dry cleaner to the father, who created a fast food and the dry cleaner. The father leaves the fast food and the dry cleaner with the son, who then creates a hardware store. By the time you go to the township, they've got the entire block and they run it. We have to start as black people by understanding you're not going to get a Range Rover tomorrow.
Yeah.
Start where you are, do what you have to do so you can do what you want to do. And let's celebrate each other's success. And I mean real successes. Not the stuff that comes out of the paper, so-and-so's bought this car, so-and-so is at this event. No. If you're at a JNB Met, your odds are you're not an entrepreneur. A real entrepreneur doesn't have time to be at those events.
People are clapping right now in the studio.
No,
There's actually clapping that is happening in the studio right now.
Because a real entrepreneur, I get invited all the time. I'm on the VIP list all the time. I'm never there because I'm trading. I'm running a business. I've got things to do, right? It's important for entrepreneurs to understand entrepreneurship is a difficult thing. You're in the dark engine room building the engine to this car for the first 10 years of your business. But once it's done, it's going to be a phenomenal ride to the end. Real economic transformation for Thina njengabantu abamnyama is starting things we own and owning the things we say we own, not being seen to own. It is about time, I think, we need to talk about the perception of success versus the reality of it. If you're driving a 200,000 rand car and you bought it cash, and I rock up in a 4 million rand car that I owe, who's wealthy?
Me.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for joining us. This